Hi everybody, welcome back to Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, and with the latest update we've now got Hardpoint as a game mode that we can now participate in the excellent multiplayer. So this is kind of a beginner's guide to this fast and furious mode that honestly is a lot of fun most of the time. Now, first things first, Hardpoint is an objective-based game mode. So what we've got to do is, around the map, every minute a new hard point will appear, or it appears as a target, and what we've got to do is we've got to capture that hard point by getting onto it, getting into the little area bounded by the little chevrons, the little triangles, shooting any enemies on it, making it our own, and then holding it for the rest of that time. Now, when you're on the hard point and there's no enemies on it, for each player that the team has on the hard point, you get a point. So say you had 2 players on the hard point, for every second you get 2 points. And as I say, after 60 seconds the hard point then moves to the next area. So the main takeaway to start off with is, when you are playing hard point, do not worry about your KD ratio. Don't worry about how many times you die. This game mode is all about capturing the hard points, holding the hard points, and killing enemies as they come to the hard point. And if everybody kind of hangs back from the hard point and doesn't bother trying to capture it, it can get a bit boring. I mean, I'm not saying everybody should dive on the flag. You know, if you see you've got 2 guys on the hard point already, then, you know, look at the lanes where the enemies will be respawning and approaching you, and in that case, you know, kill enemies as they're coming onto the hard point. The mechanic of the fact that the more people you have in the hard point, the more points you earn, means that even if you're quite a long way away behind in a match, and by the way, the match ends when, you know, whoever gets to 250 points first, even if you're quite a way behind, you can still catch up, because, you know, if you've got 3 people on the hard point for, you know, say just 30 seconds, you know, that's an awful lot of points. Well, that would be 3 times 30, so it's 90 points. All of a sudden, you know, you're really catching up very fast indeed. So never give up in hard points. It can be great. And you also get situations where people can be quite focused on capturing the hard point and blind to what is going on around them. So once you've captured a hard point and you are trying to kill people who are approaching the hard points, you'd be surprised how many people just don't see you. They just run past you on their way, and then you can pick up that kills that way. So that's the basics of the game, you know, the rules of the game, and, you know, how you can win. So what are the tactics you could use? Well, in this particular game here, this is on the excellent Grozny raid map, nice big map, and I'm running with an SMG, which it's the MP5, and it's not my gun of choice for playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I'm really using it just to level it up. I feel it's a little bit weak compared to something like the M4, but, you know, I'm persevering with it. One thing it's very good at is up close, and your mobility is very good with this gun. So what I'm trying to concentrate on is, when we need to capture a hard point, sprinting to it as fast as I can, and then getting on the hard point before any enemy players do. And my particular technique for capturing hard points, and this goes for domination as well actually, is to throw a smoke grenade onto the hard point, especially, well, basically if it's been captured already, and then I can jump in and confuse everybody that's in it, and then shoot them, and then capture it. Also, if I'm on the hard point and I'm defending it, and some enemies are coming in, one of the defensive tactics I can do as well is sometimes I'll throw a smoke grenade inside the hard point while we're already in it as well, you know, so that they can't see where we are sitting around, and hopefully they'll come rushing in, slide into the middle of the room, and then I'll be at the corner kind of blasting them that way. So sometimes I find you a quick smoke grenade into a contested hard point, a quick frag, I think I'm using the sticky grenades in this particular game, into the hard point as well, just to try and clear it off, or at least damage the players that are already on the hard point, and then rushing in with my SMG and taking them. Now, as I've said, the hard points move around the map every 60 seconds or so. And that rotation is fixed, it's not random. So as you learn the rotations for each particular maps, there are some interesting strategies that you could use as well. Because at some point you've got to say, well, am I going to stay on this hard point, earning points, or do I want to leave to get to the next one so I can capture it before the enemy get onto it in too many numbers? Or if you haven't captured the hard point, do you think, well, actually there's not much time to go? What I'm going to do is they can have that hard point, and I'm just going to go straight to where the next hard point is, so that we can capture it and start earning points straight away. But apart from that, it really is a good, fun game mode. As I say, don't worry about your KD ratio. Just dive in, have a go at capturing the hard point, use plenty of smoke grenades and frag grenades, and have fun running around the map and probably discovering parts of the map and lines and routes that people use in that maybe you hadn't discovered before. So what I'll do now is I'll just let the gameplay run out, because this is a fantastic game to play. Actually, it was very, very close, and we just managed to get the win. Really, by 3/4 of the game, me and a couple of other guys got onto a hard point, and got loads and loads of points. By holding onto a hard point for probably about 45 seconds, 3 of us, which got us back in the match and led ultimately to the win. Right, anyway, that's enough from me. If you've got any questions about other game modes in Call of Duty, please let me know. I love doing these sorts of videos. If you've enjoyed the video, hit like. If you want to see more of the same, press subscribe. Thank you very much, and I'll see you again soon.
Enemy near Main Street.
Enemy's got the hard point.
Check your fire! What you'll see.
Hard point secure. Hard point contested. Enemies halfway there, step it up. Enemy personal radar in the air.
Enemy near Main Street.
Bastard!
The enemy took the hard point.
What you'll see.
Enemy UAV overhead. Next hard point, let's go.
Got your 6.
We've taken the hard point.
Got your 6. Set the decoy.
Be advised, friendly precision airstrike inbound.
Enemy in the garage.
Grenade out!
Okay, that's the hard point. Location secured. Hardpoint. The enemy took the hardpoint.
Enemy at the laundromat.
Next hardpoint, let's go. Location secured.
Enemy at the construction site.
Taking control.
Enemy at
Be
the
advised,
target.
friendly position.
Enemy at the trench.
This is our fight. Stay focused. Okay, get to the hardpoint. The enemy
at the
took the
hotel.
hardpoint. Location secured.
Enemy near Main Street.
Enemy's taken the hardpoint. We've got the hardpoint. Hardpoint. Okay, get to the hardpoint.
Enemy at the laundromat.
30 seconds. Time's up. Move your asses. Enemy's taken the hard point. We've got the hard point. Stand down, lads. They've had enough for one day.